love that you're using the word nothingness,
Yeah.
because if we think about the archetypes of all the zodiac, nothingness is Pisces energy.
Hmm. Which is super
Anyone
watery.
who's listening disagrees with me, please come after me because I will die by this. Pisces energy is like where the cycle ends, and there's this kind of like floating, dissolving sense.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're thinking about the last moments of someone's life, the
Mm.
bardo, we have no idea what that feels like, but we know it's either like a massive, colorful transition, you see light, or it's just like the sinking back into nothingness or into everythingness, because everythingness is nothingness. I say all this because here's my hypothesis. This is like so nerdy.
Okay.
But I think the third house is the access point to creativity.
Okay.
You and I'm a Capricorn rising, and so are you. You and I have a Pisces third house. The third house is the house of the ritual.
Mm.
It's the house of the weekly. So like what you do weekly, it's aunts and uncles, it's siblings. It's how the environment you surround yourself with that you forget about. Like I currently don't have consciousness about the mirror in the middle of my room because I'm not using it. It's just a part of my weekly life. You know what I mean?
Got it.
But
Yeah.
we translate that to getting into the creative mode. For you and I, hypnosis has been great.
Mm-hmm.
Clearing our energy with water has been great. The Pisces energy. It's
Yeah.
like it's sinking into nothingness and then something appears. And it takes a lot of trust.
Yeah.
And I could talk about other rising signs. Like if you have Leo in that house, you want to demonstrate, you want to like choose to do something and show people. But
Mm.
Pisces energy wants to kind of just like see what appears, right?
Yeah.
It
Is
takes
that
a lot more trust.
is that the only place where I have Pisces?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like, I know I don't have a lot of Pisces in my chart. It's so interesting that it's only there. Because I
Yeah.
feel
We don't have any significant placements there. I'm sure there's asteroids that we can look at, but there's nothing in your third house. But your third house is ruled by Jupiter, which is doing a lot of talking to all of your geniuses in your chart. And it's in the ninth house of like spirituality. So we could talk about that too, is that the ruler of your third house is also saying that like tapping into a higher being or tapping into like the collective energy is also a way to access your creativity. But we didn't talk about how evidencing this as much other than you talking about hypnosis and
right.
scent with Pisces. Music is Pisces energy.
Mm-hmm.
Does music help you?
I have always been able to like put music on in the background, whether it's a playlist or like chill hop or something like without words, and that can help. But weirdly enough, I think since moving where I moved to now, I live in a much quieter environment and I don't need as much music because I think I was always using
Interesting.
music to try to create nothingness, to try to like
Yeah,
up the sound of outside, where it's now like a quiet environment and like that just feels really good.
that's interesting. Okay, last thing I want to talk about, we're going to do this real quick, is that the 12th house is where we go to restore, the energy of how we restore.
Mm-hmm.
And your 12th house is Sagittarius. So I'm curious if traveling is how you can like reset your energy or
Ooh,
restore your energy at the fastest.
I love that. And I think that there's something to that because what came up for me immediately when you asked that was like every time I'm getting ready for a trip, I act like I have to like have everything in my life like complete before I can go. Like it's like if there are tabs open with clients, I need to close them and it needs to be like at a place of somewhat completion. If
Mhm.
there's like laundry, it needs to be done. It needs to be like completely like hung and the house needs to be reset and it needs to be clean. It needs to be like able to like feel like when you come back home, you're beginning again. Cause I've never been
Yeah,
able to figure out like, why do I need that when I travel? Cause a lot of people can just like leave it like however it is and just go. And I
yeah,
can't do that. I just like, and then it'll be the days leading up to it too. It's a mental thing too. Of like,
yeah,
I have to just wrap up my life and tidy it
yeah.
up.